I sit here and fight every last one of these damn claimies now. Parents, what I gotta do in order to get. That's what I'm saying. Everything's on mute. Hopefully they're happy now. I don't know what more can I do. Shoot. Freaking in-game music.
Time to meet your starters. Target center already. At power forward, standing 6'11", number 21, Kevin Garnett.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Going to bring you the NBA right here on 2K Sports. Timberwolves hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games. Atlanta. Atlanta on D. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge.
God damn.
Guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. On the wings, Korver and Carroll, and it's Butler in at the point guard position.
Well, certainly a story here at the Target Center is the ongoing $100 million renovation to the building. Split 50-50 between the team and the city of Minneapolis. That's great news for Timberwolves fans.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
There's the dish to Korver. Korver off the pick from Butler. Butler, a screen on Martin. Korver, no luck.
And you look at the long list of improvement for the Target Center. New lobbies, new box office, renovated locker rooms, new clubs and gathering areas. Seems like they're getting great bang for the buck.
And the foul called on G. That's his first foul. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And guys, it can be tough to see teams pressuring cities for new arenas. Nice that the Timberwolves can stay put and still get those improvements.
Absolutely, Kevin. You know, this building is good bones, a great location, so it's a pleasure to see the transformation they're making here, and we're already starting to see some of the results.
3 on the clock. Here's Korver on the mark with the 15-footer. Korver's got his second basket of the game.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Rubio against Butler. And it's Rubio penetrating. Kicks it to Pekovic. Martin from outside. And good on the basket. Hook it. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Butler.
Come on.
Hits from the high post. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Butler against Rubio. Martin wide open. He fires. Here's Garnett. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Millsap. Butler passes to Carroll. Can't cash in from close range.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And that one's good.
They can do it though, so
Three-pointers and free throws, I call them threes and frees. We've said it before, but that's really the key to Kevin Martin's success as a high-efficiency scorer. He's got a knack for making three-point plays.
Picked by Horford. Butler dishes to Horford, and stolen by
gosh.
Begovic. And it's Rubio penetrating in low to Garnett. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler kicks to Carroll. Carroll gets a screen from Butler. Here's Carroll. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot's good from Butler. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rubio the pass to Begovic. Back to Rubio. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them this season, shooting about 78%.
You know, that's it. And you know this man.
I'll get some credit now, finally.
About it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Payne, he's checked in for Nico. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. T kicks to Cephalosha. Here's Schroeder, right now averaging 5 points a game. Dishes to T. 6 to shoot. Fires from the line.
Okay, that's great. I'm inside my head. It's gross.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Levine's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Butler's checked in. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one following a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely, but even when they got open looks, they're not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you flub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
Did I not put that off her? What's going on there? Turn that crap off.
Here's Levine, defended by Butler. Bennett dishes to Muhammad. Butler with the steal.
Cool. Give it to me.
54 seconds left in the first quarter.
Get off
to
me.
The left wing.
Shoot.
Cephalosha passes to Butler.
Got him.
And again, it's Atlanta. There's 42 seconds left in the first.
Bang, bang.
Here's Levine, defended by Butler. They double him with Butler. There's the feed to Muhammad. Here's
God,
Levine.
every time.
That's good.
I don't know how to freaking react to that.
Laid it in. Great play.
The Hawks leading. Butler kicks to Cephalosha. He feeds it to T. Butler sets a screen for T. The three from Cephalosha. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Victory a little bit last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
And the early foul trouble they got themselves into the last meeting between these two clubs really kind of threw off their whole game, and they never could recover. That was a bad loss.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawk. So we have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
Wiggins is out there with Garnett. And there's Begovic. And there's Martin. And it's Levine at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And so Levine nails both of them. And here's Atlanta. They trail by 1. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics.
Ooh, wrong.
And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Rips down.
Yeah.
Slam.
Boy, I love it. Active
That
hands
hurt.
on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And Butler gets it to go. The Timberwolves shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Levine, defended by Butler. Outside, Martin. They double him with Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Martin penetrating, and he gets the bucket. Martin's got 5.
That's kind of
I'm
his
thinking hit the
strong
3 marker,
ability to
man.
find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Outside Butler. Now the pass to Korver. Butler is screen on Martin. Korver off the pick from Butler. Korver dishes to Butler. 17-foot shot on the way.
Damn.
Millsap. Garnett grabs the board.
No. All right. Okay.
Because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Martin the pass to Levine. Pass to Wiggins. Trying his luck deep. Rebounded by Korver. The Hawks trail by 3. 3-point shooting perhaps never more valued, Clark, than it is right now in the NBA.
Damn. Oh, got it though.
Great signing for the Hawks.
Yeah, really a good one. I mean, his contract is front-loaded, running through 2017 for around the mid-level exception. And quite honestly, he's worth every penny, not just because of his laser shooting ability, but he's a hard-nosed, tough guy, professional in every way, and he just brings a winning presence to whatever team he's on.
So this music playing right now.
He was a terrific player.
What am I supposed to do about that?
Now for Minnesota. Payne, he's checked in for.
Is there something for that? Let me see. I'm triple check right now. Is this a PA? Or what? Turn that down a little bit. I don't know what more do you want me to do.
Anthony Bennett comes in for Kevin Garnett. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Wiggins. And Gary Neal subbed in for Martin. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Eldon Brown's checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Damari Carroll. And it's Butler in for Kyle Korver. Timberwolves trail by 6.
And Korver known for his shooting, but he's a good passer, rebounder, and an underrated defender as well. Takes great
Got
pride
that
in being
still.
a well-rounded, complete player.
Butler kicks to Sefolosha. There's 38 seconds left to
Good
play.
ball, man. Come on. He's on the ball.
Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Shoots.
Okay.
That one a little long. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rubio dishes to Payne. To the left side wing. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Outside Butler. Lets it fly.
Yep, I'm into him though. That was me.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm here with Kevin Garnett. And Kevin, how does this team navigate the ups and downs and pressure to come out and win games like this one that you're in the middle of here tonight?
Nothing's easy. You know, we do it together. We don't do it individually. And when we do, we look bad. But when we do it together, we look pretty darn good.
KG, thank you for the time. Guys, he's always preaching team.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
what they want me to do, man.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. I like the way we're valuing the basketball.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Butler. He's got 10 points and 2 steals as well. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
It really does seem.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Schroeder, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Butler, he's checked in.
Over the last month, let's see, Kevin, where the Timberwolves stand in the league ranking. 6th in rebounding, 10th in three-point shooting, and they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. This is a team that really tries to be physical, and when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them, and it fuels their fast break.
For 3. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Levine.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Butler passes to Millsap. Butler is screen on Garnett. Here's Millsap. Minnesota with the rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through. Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see
That's
that
what I'm talking
as a basketball
about.
purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Levine can't hit.
Let's go.
The Hawks leading by 12. Outside Butler.
Oh, yeah.
Millsap sets the pick for Butler. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Butler's got 12.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
From 10 feet out, shot is blocked. Here's Schroeder, covered by Martin. Butler is screen on Martin. Schroeder gets to Millsap.
What was that?
Here's Levine. He's got 9. From 12 feet out. Here's Pekovic. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a
Take
whole
those
lot to go
assists, though.
so
Come
far.
on.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Timberwolves trail by 16.
It's my best game yet.
Pekovic with a screen. It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. So both teams changing it up here.
Yeah.
Effort, son.
I'm feeling it, coach.
Getting more credit right now. It's my best game. Trying to tell you guys.
Timberwolves. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Payne, and it's Martin in for Anthony Bennett. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Butler, he's checked in for T.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Hawks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this is by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And playing this team only twice on the year, they have to feel good about their strategy and execution. As tonight, they complete a season series sweep against the Timberwolves.
It always takes someone stepping up, and that happened here as we got great numbers for Paul Millsap. You have to love the way that he was closing out defensive trips. He would always body up and really be physical. That's why he ended up with so many boards.
They've got Martin. Ricky Rubio is out there with Gary Neal. Then there's Muhammad. And it's Pekovic in
What?
So
I
that's
missed
the
that?
Timberwolves 5. The Timberwolves have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Neal dishes to Rubio. Down low. And he floats in for the
Oh my God, though.
easy two.
Okay. That's great.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
Outside Butler. Off target. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business.
Could have had an A-. Almost had it.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great...
Fair, man. Whatever. Shoot. What is this? Okay. Okay. It's only a 65. Forget that, damn. Playmaker will be the one, though. Alright, next time for the back on defender shoot.
We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Going to bring you the NBA right here.
Dang, 10 seconds later. I'm already going to go in.
This one after the win against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position. Butler, he's checked in for the Hawks. Korver dishes to Carroll. Pass to Korver.
Good ball then, too.
Clock at 6. Misses off the left iron. Hawks on D. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
And he gets it to go.
Well, you know, head coach Brad Stevens of the Celtics is coaching a much different game in the pros than we see in college. I mean, a lot of differences. But if anybody can make that transition, I really think he's certainly the guy that could. He's bright, he's hard-working, he communicates well, he's innovative, showed that innovativeness at the college level. So I think he's got all of the ingredients to become a college coach who is successful as an NBA coach.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Butler against Thomas. Fires from 18. And another. Once again, shot good from Butler. Here's Thomas. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Butler. Kicks to Korver. There's the pick. Back to Butler. The 11-footer. And again, it's Atlanta.
Getting him right now.
Here is Thomas. Right now averaging 21 points a game. Feeds it to Bass. Back to Thomas. Korver with the ball.
Let's go.
Disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Carroll. The kick outside to Butler. Right side, Butler. Here's Carroll. Turner covering. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics.
That's
this
a negative.
game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And no matter what they tried to do in that loss, Kevin, it just didn't work out for them.
Yeah, to me it seemed like they kind of gave into it. Like you said, they didn't show too much fight back when it got to double digits, and that's concerning.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
You know, Boston has shown they're a team that's not afraid to make a deal with one of their stars if they think it's going to benefit the team, and quite often those deals have worked out for them.
That's what I'm talking about.
The lead. And it's 9 points for Butler.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Butler against Thomas. Pass to Bass. In the corner, Bradley with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
As you said with Boston, it's an attitude that most teams would like to have, but many just can't really stomach the idea of parting with an all-star. The Celtics have shown they can do that.
Butler with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. Good shot by Carroll, no good.
I know he got it. He did it before,
Boston
man.
has gone 0-2 from deep here. And Turner kicks to Thomas. Outside Bradley. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Korver. Well, for the Celtics, it's worked out quite a bit in the franchise's history from getting guys.
Okay, so I'm talking about. We getting there.
Kevin Garnett when he was there.
And, you know, it might result in some hard transition moves like this one, but there is a reason why the Celtics are never out of it for too long. And doing whatever it takes to improve the team is part of the history of that franchise.
Don't take me out, coach. He took me out. Man, I was on fire. And
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They double him with Butler. Over to the wing. Urebko, the pass to Sullinger. Just 5 on the clock.
I'll send it right back.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Jay Crowder, a former second-rounder back in 2012 out of Marquette. Those Golden Eagles churn out some gamers, don't they?
They sure do. You think about Wes Matthews, Jimmy Butler, And Crowder is in that same mode. Strong and rugged, a physical defender, a smart player, and plays with a great motor and enthusiasm.
And you look at Crowder, a combo forward, muscular frame, built like a tight end. In fact, he played power forward in college. But at 6'6", he's played the 3 in the pro. Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
God dang, he broke my ankles low key.
Olynyk with it, Butler covering, smart kicks to Crowder. They double him with Butler. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Here's Schroeder.
Ooh.
Soft.
Got him though.
Schroeder's got his first points of the game.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 5. Tune in. And the first quarter is about ready to get underway. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yes, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of
Come out this way.
as the second quarter gets going.
Okay.
On the floor for Boston, the skilled front court of Jared Sullinger and Kelly Olynyk. Jay Crowder out there is smart. And it's Jerebko in at the 3 slot. Here's Schroeder, back to Butler. And another shot.
Come on.
And up
in there.
Off the rim, but it sinks right in. Butler's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks. Celtics trail by 7. Smart kicks to Jerebko. And he gets it to go.
How much to stop this?
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder, right now averaging 5 points a game. Outside Butler. Now here's Cephalosha. Shot clock at 6. Back to Butler. Shoots a 3.
Come on.
And he gets
That's what I'm talking about.
Butler's got 16 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead. You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard, and they're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
They double him with Butler.
Come on.
Smart with the ball. Butler covering. Here's Olynyk. Hits the jumper.
That was my guy. Are you serious right now? Come on, man. They be cheating me with that nonsense. Oh, my gosh.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Took me out, too.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Hawks on top.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. These are the types of...
Man.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well,
Celtics trail by 13. Outside Bradley. The pass to Turner. There's the feed to Thomas.
Okay, where you going with it?
Nice ball movement by Boston.
Okay.
Bradley, no one around him.
Got it, though.
That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. Atlanta leading by 10. Now the dish to Korver. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Butler up top. He's guarded by Thomas. The 15-footer. And it's Butler missing.
It's the best shot period.
Boston shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Zeller dishes to Thomas. manager just joining us. We played over a minute here in the third. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Atlanta's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
Isaiah Thomas actually named after the former Pistons great. You might think his father was a big fan, but it's actually the opposite. His dad was a Laker fan. He lost a bet during the 1989 finals. Incredible story. Pistons went on to beat the Lakers, so he had to name his son Isaiah. I guess he'd be named Magic if they had won.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Jared Solinger has developed some very thick skin during his time in the league. Solinger said, because I had Satch Solinger as a coach. So I learned early that it's not how loud he's saying it, it's what he's saying. I was blessed to have an angry coach.
Is he hurt?
It's very hard to get into Jared's head, guys.
It is.
Let's serious right now.
Thank you, Doris. And Isaiah grew up in Siena, loved the Sonics, but also because of his father was a big Lakers fan.
Oh, some conflicting allegiances for Thomas there. I mean, he played 3 years with the Sacramento Kings, who had their rivalry with the Lakers. And Seattle made their failed bid for the Kings. He had to have mixed emotions there, too.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bradley on the double team.
Need some help?
Butler passes to Court. He feeds it to Carroll. Carroll gets a screen from Butler. Butler is screen on Turner. Lock at 6. Carroll kicks to Butler.
Got him.
And again, it's Atlanta.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Celtics trail by 14. Left side, Thomas. He dishes it to Bradley. Here's Turner. And again, Boston with the triple.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Pass to Carroll. Three-pointer. And that one's
Got
good. Carroll's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
I don't know what to do with the music. Seriously.
So both teams making some changes here.
You can see where the Hawks rank in the league.
And Boston has possession.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Butler in at point guard. Elton Brand is out there with Scott. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward.
Got it anyway. No, I got the overtime. We'll put that ass before, so come on, man.
Yeah.
Well, Al, a very productive
Right. Can we get a fair game? Like a fair game, though, for real? That's nice of them for giving it to me. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's 2 of them, though.
The Rook came to play tonight, boy.
Yeah, man, I'm hungry, yo. Feed me the rock, and I'm gonna carry your sorry butt to the finish line.
Easy, young stallion. Ain't nobody gonna carry me anywhere. But keep taking shots in the rhythm of the offense, and we'll be good. When we're ourselves, it's impossible to be anybody else.
Yeah, man, I hear you. I'm just playing with you anyways. Really, I'm just happy to contribute to the W.
That's what I'm talking about right there. If we need you to score like you did tonight, look for your shot. We need you to luck down a fool on D, you do that. Keep thinking like that, and we're going to be tough.
Well, shoot, man. Hey, let's get out of here. I got some celebrating to do.
You know it, and we got a little tradition around here. First time a rookie fills the scoring column in a legit way, he springs for a night out with the boys. Wash up, and make sure you get some cash in the wallet.
Hold on, bro. Why haven't I heard about this until now?
Because all rookies are on a need-to-know basis. You had a big night, now you need to know.
All right, man.
That was my last game. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, snap.
You know, life's a funny thing.
Whatever you say, boss.
A couple of months ago, I never even heard of you. A few weeks ago, I was certain you were a one-and-done guy. You know, have your cup of coffee in the bigs, and then disappear, never to be heard from again.
And now?
Now, well, now I'm going to tell you that I was wrong not to draft you, and I was silly to offer you only a 10-day contract. And you know, I was mistaken to think you were only here to have a cup of coffee.
So you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we're offering you a guaranteed contract for the rest of the season.
Heck yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Thanks, you're not gonna regret this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this organization so proud.
Good. Listen, you got this opportunity because you've been working your tail off out there. You know, you keep doing what you're doing, and, you know, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You got it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Get out of here.
Thanks again.
Get out of here.
Well, punk, you don't give you some respect. Is that another badge? I hope so.
Welcome to the film room, everybody.
Oh, it's not.
Coach wanted me to give you all a little breakdown on some of the key points of emphasis strategies we'll be using moving forward. As you know, the entire staff feels it's important to review the basics from time to time, giving everyone a better understanding of what coach is expecting when you're out on the floor. It's going to help the team win more games. Simple as that. Now let's get to it, gentlemen.
Right.
Getting to the basket and playing physical on defense. So here we go. Now there are times when coach is going to want us to really focus on getting to the basket. We have some talented players on this team who are capable of getting to the rim just about any time because of their ball handling, speed, and ability to finish inside. When we run into a team that has weak perimeter defenders or is not very good at defending the rim, coach is going to want us to go strong to the hoop whenever possible. Now let's take a look at some game film showing how we can try and get to the rim for some easy baskets.
I really can't skip this, huh?
Okay, up next, playing physical.
Oh, God.
We've got some very physical players who like to use their bodies against weaker, smaller teams. We should be looking to take advantage of those size and strength mismatches by wearing out our opponents over the course of the game. Now let's look at some film so you guys can see what playing physical on the defensive end looks like in action. Okay, that's going to do it for today. There's no excuse not to know what's expected of you when coach calls for either of these points of emphasis in a game. See you at practice.
You got it, coach.
Oh, it's just me saying something. That's strange. Goddamn cat is outside. First endorsement, huh? That's all I got. Okay, so that's a defender, right? I'm actually an athlete, though. Yeah, we get my ass whooped. Okay, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see where we going. Fuck it.
Greetings, everyone, from Atlanta. The Hawks playing host to an Eastern Conference affair here at the Phillips Arena. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and courtside, Doris Burke. Taking a look at Toronto. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Setting the 4 for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Carroll dishes to Korver. Pass to Horford. Millsap kicks to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Korver. Puts up a 3. That's good. Korver's got 8 points.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And it's Butler.
Well, you have to give all the credit in the world to this young man. He fought his way onto the roster, and now he'll be signed with them the rest of the way.
You know, it's nerve-wracking to be on a 10-day contract, but he just kept his head down and worked and was rewarded with the contract.
And his old high school coach is an attendee at today's game, Clark. I believe they still stay in close contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And, you know, you always have to keep perspective by remembering where you came from, no matter what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does that by still staying in touch with his old coach.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Millsap. It's DeRozan with the drive. Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Toronto. The Hawks leading by 4. Into Horford. And the layup's good off the glass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
There's a good screen. Back to Lowry. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. And again, Toronto no up. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Boston Celtics.
That game nearly got away from them. A little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
You know what? The overtime was a bit of a lifeline for them. Things really swung in their favor then, and they were very strong in that extra session.
DeRozan with it. Butler covering. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good off the back of the rim. They play the clock right, Steve. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly. You get 2 possessions out of this.
Butler passes to Millsap. It's stolen by Valanciunas. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
To end the run. Rebound by Butler.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
And again, it's Atlanta.
Nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently here.
And even though the lead's not large, they've definitely got the upper hand.
From midcourt. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Hawks lead by 10. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, Steve, Clark, your thoughts?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Williams and Ross at the 2 and 3. And it's Vasquez in at the 1 spot. Dishes to Cephalosha.
Okay, really? You off it.
Butler to Bazemore. Off-target from outside. Raptors trail by 7.
Rivas Vasquez, a 6'6" point guard out of Venezuela, by way of the University of Maryland, is really a good passer and playmaker. Plays with a swagger and moxie that you love to see. You know, a couple seasons back, this guy averaged 9 assists a game.
Butler dishes to Bazemore. There's the pass to Cephalosha. Here's the 3. Bazemore misses. Toronto shooting around 41% on the night. The feed to Williams. It's stolen. Fast break, the Hawks. The shot by Butler, nobody around.
Wow.
And too long on the shot.
Too long?
Vasquez with great size, Steve, for the point guard position.
They know if he can build a shooter.
So he sometimes lacks the quickness to guard opposing point guards, but his height, his strength, and his grit and anticipation makes him really a viable option against a lot of different matchups in the league.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. Great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. 2K Sports back in a moment.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
Take it forever. All right, let's do this.
Atlanta's shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Hills at the power forward with Horford at center. On the wings, Korver and Carroll, and it's Schroeder in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Korver passes to Schroeder. Feeds to Carroll. Just 5 to shoot. For the lead, Schroeder's shot is good. Schroeder's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks. Atlanta making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Somebody else saw that but me.
Here now the lead teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. In fourth, the Raptors.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be scoring well at the same time. This club is really putting up big numbers.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Horford with the screen on Lowry. Here's Carroll. He's guarded by Johnson. Butler from outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lowry with the ball. Averaging 13 points a contest. They double him with Butler. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. So they take the lead. Lowry's got 6 points.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Butler goes in to the right side. Fires, high post. That's good. He's got 8.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Toronto trailing. Now here is Lowry. 6 points for him. Johnson sets the screen for DeRozan. From deep. Johnson can't hit.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Butler attacking. Fires, high post. Good as the jump shot falls. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Knocked away. Butler with the steal. A finish. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points.
Damn.
This lead, I think.
That screen, though.
Lowry kicks to Johnson. Again, Johnson missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Korver dishes to Butler. Left side, Butler. Misses off the right iron.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
You know, James Johnson really seemed to solidify his place in the league with his play last year. You can tell he's slimmed down, and he's never looked more athletic.
Back to Lowry. Wide open look. Atlanta with the rebound. Carroll's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Butler kicks to Carroll. Clock at 6. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Elton Brand for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for DeMarre Carroll, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Kyle Korver. And then for Toronto, Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ross comes in for Johnson, and it's Williams in for DeMar DeRozan. Scott with a screen on Lowry. Butler passes to Scott. Here's Bazemore. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Raptors trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, man. Got distracted. My bad.
They got to get going.
Lou Williams at 6'1", about 175 pounds, a scoring guard in a point guard's body.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
Cross-matched with opponents.
And the Hawks maybe.
All right, you're up.
Here's Williams. The shot is off. Take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Oh, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This is just a marvelous piece of coordination. The 2 teammates completely in sync on the alley-oop.
The Hawks leading by 3. So for Toronto right now, Williams is out there with Vasquez. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's James Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Butler dishes to Sefolosha. And the layup's good off the glass. Sefolosha's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Atlanta. Raptors trail by 5. Double team on Williams.
Did he really use the screen? I don't think he did.
Here's the dish to Williams. They double him with Butler. 6 to shoot. Left side, DeRozan. And the shot is good.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
The Hawks shooting at 51%. Really solid. Schroeder passes to Sefolosha. Kicks to Butler. Shoots from the high post.
Go ahead, man.
All sorts of time. And
that's what I'm talking about.
And the Hawks lead by 5.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
To the left wing. Here's Vasquez. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
For the Hawks, DeMarre Carroll comes in for Sefolosha. And it's Korver in for Schroeder. Then for the Raptors, Johnson comes in for Vasquez. And it's in for Williams. Here's Millsap. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Johnson. Butler against Lowry. There's the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Loose defense at such a critical time. You're better off sending him to the line than giving him 2 points.
Butler kicks to Korver.
All right, good ball.
Horford with
got
it.
Okay.
Valanciunas is there. DeRozan with the rebound. Raptors trail by 3. He kicks it to Lowry. Johnson in the corner. to tie it up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Butler. Horford sets a screen for Butler.
It was going to happen. All right.
Here's Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside.
We won, though. Won by 1 point. How dare.
Hey, Coach, we're shaking, baby.
Too many of these old bones.
Hey, so what'd you think?
I think I was lucky to coach you as a high school player. You are natural.
Hey, thanks, Coach, but I had a really great teacher.
Oh.
I gotta get to the locker room. It's good seeing you, all right?
All right, I can't wait to see you.
All right, man.
Good job.
Thank you.
I was in town with another one of my clients, Dante Exum, and had to see if the rumors were true. Guess they are. New digs. Look who's moving up in this world. I'm sure you already know Dante, the biggest player to come out of Australia since, since ever. He can run the point, move over to the 2-guard, whatever anybody needs. He's about to take the league by storm.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
And this is the man I was telling you about, Dante. Destined to be the biggest undrafted success in the history of the league. Ballin', making money, going places.
Maybe, but he's gonna have to go through me to get there.
Boy, you acting like that's a challenge.
Take it however you want. You see what I mean on the court.
Fellas, let's keep it cordial. We're all in the same money-making family here.